You know how to swim, Greg? Take swimming lessons? He's might drown in some waves! What the was that? What's going on, guys? Chelsea from Fitment Industries, and today we got 3 boxes of some Aodhan wheels to go over. We got a shipment of about like 100 of these things in the other day, and figured why not look at some, get a first look at them, you know, hands-on, show you guys what's up with them. So the first one that we got up here is the AH04 and an 18 by 9.5 plus 35. So with Aodhan, they have 4 different lines of wheels. They have the AH series, which is catered to more of like the JDM scene. They have the DS series, which is more of like a stance series, or stance line, they consider it. So a little bit more of aggressive offsets, a little more of a wider widths and stuff like that. This is an AH series wheel, so this is more of a JDM style. And with the AH04, you get something that looks like this. So this being an AH series wheel, you can get them in sizes ranging from around 15 to 19 inch diameter. So I mean, fitting a wide variety of vehicles. You can get a lot of them 5 lug bolt patterns, 4 lug bolt patterns. As far as finishes go, you see them come in this silver finish here, come in a gold, and then a black finish with some gold hardware instead of the standard silver. But on the gold and silver, they come with the silver one, you get the silver finish with the silver hardware. The gold, you get the gold finish with the gold hardware, but the black comes with a nice contrasted gold hardware to go with it. So yeah, I mean, a pretty decent looking wheel. I would imagine seeing a lot of these on some either like more old school Euro or some like older Honda Civics or something like that that can rock this kind of you know, multi-spoke design. For around 650 bucks, you can get yourself into a set of these for around 18 inch diameter. I think is around 650 bucks. Of course, a little lower in size you go, you see around 500 or so, but for around 650 bucks, 18 inch wheel, not a bad gig. So moving on to the second one here, it looks like we have a DS02. Now, like I was saying before, their AH line, more catered to the box falling apart on the side. No, they're more catered to JDM styling with the DS line. Again, more of the stance lineup. So a lot of people are writing in saying, yo, Aodhan, like we want some wider wheels for like our wide body cars and everything like that. So the DS line was the answer to that. So here we have the DS02. Now, what's cool about the DS line is that even though it comes in wider widths and some lower offsets and stuff like that, they still do offer a pretty deep lip that you can get up to like a 4 and 5 inch lip with these wheels. For being a monoblock cast wheel, that's a pretty good size. So you can get that deep dish kind of style with a affordable monoblock wheel. The DS02 is definitely one that offers that. So as far as sizes go for these guys, you're looking at 18 and 19 inch diameters. Again, more of the wider widths for like the more aggressive fitment ranges and stuff like that. But you're looking again at the same finishes, the silver, the gold, and then that black finish as well. It's more of a chromium black on this wheel, but it is still a black finish. And a little more of like a pricier, or a little more of a higher price point on these. You're looking at around $880 to $920, depending on what size you go with. And then moving on to the third and final wheel that we have today. So this is one of Aodhan's newest wheels. Now, Aodhan isn't that old of a company. They're considered one of like the new kids on the block as far as like wheel companies out there. They were founded in 2016, Hayward, California. We have a video explaining the history of Aodhan wheels. Go check it out, learn some more backstory about them as a company. But new for 2018, they introduced the Flowforge series line. So this is an AFF series wheel. Now this is the AFF1, as they only have this design in the Flowforge line as of right now. You ready for the grand reveal, Greg? See if I can do it better than Alex did in the Rotiform one. Nope, not happening. So this is the AFF1. Now, like I said, Flowforge wheel, like all the other videos that we talked about, flow forging is huge. It's taking over the market. A lot of companies are moving away from their cast designs as the majority of the wheels that they push. They're all going towards the flow forged, rotary forged, what have you, wheels, and that's just because it's the popular thing right now. You get a more lightweight wheel, you can get some pretty intricate designs. Now, when we spoke to Aodhan last, when we did a video on them, they told us that this is the future of the company. They want to continue with the flow forged wheels. They want to continue down this path to come out with many more designs to kind of make that their priority. Now, they listen to their customers a lot. They take into consideration what customers have to say. So that's how we got to the DS line. That's how we've got to the flow forged line. And it'll continue to grow from there. Now, like I said, this is the only one so far, but I do expect in 2019 that we start seeing more and more of these designs come out from Aodhan. Just let us know which ones you want to see, and we'll make sure to do a video on them. But I'm Josh from Fitment Industries. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.